All right, welcome back. Nick, hard to believe, but this is it. This is the last game of the Diamond State Classic 2017. Mike Lang, Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, Nick Hall, Caitlin Ferry, and we'll throw in Nick Halliday because he's here. The Delaware Cup Championship featuring the host team, St. Elizabeth, and the visitors from Baltimore Mercy High School. Mercy got here with a win over, who did they beat? They beat DMA.
DMA in the opener.
St. Elizabeth beat Wilmington Charter. Oh, almost lost the ball boy there in front of us. And they're going to meet in the final game after the, just a thrilling game really between Pickerington Central and Modern Day of California. Our attention is now turned to the Delaware Cup, and this should be a good one. And game number 15 for us, plus the opening ceremonies and the Special Olympics game. I could use a hot dog and and a rest.
Yep, and then
the rest will come eventually. So, but this should be a good one. We've seen St. E's a lot living here in Delaware. Mercy, not so familiar with. I did not see their first game, unfortunately. Maybe the only game I did not see any of.
I believe, I don't think I was present for that first one either, but
I think I got here during. No, I missed. That's right. That was the morning I missed a game and a half because I had to work a little bit. Believe it or not.
But I did talk to some DMA fans, and they played Mercy in that opener, and they said that they brought something fierce out in that opener as they played really well. I believe they beat DMA by close to 30 points.
Yeah, it was a big win for Mercy, and you might see both. This is like an NBA special Christmas Day edition, as we have both teams wearing the road jerseys.
Just like Nike did in the NBA, no more home away. We go with the icon jerseys here.
So here are the starting lineups. Ariana Henry, a transfer from Padua here with the Vikings. There's Julie McCarron playing since 8th grade. Fatty Ward-Mayo, Bernaya Ward-Mayo, transfer from Mayo DuPont, having a great season. Here's Lauren Hines, a senior, and one of my favorite people, Alexis Lee, also a senior for the Vikings, coached by Dan Cooney. And he's done a great job since taking over here in, I believe, 2013-14, I think was Dan's first year. Or 14-15. 2014-15, I believe, was Dan's first year as a head coach. And now for Mercy High School, Jasmine Franklin. Number 25, this is number Chanel Henson. Rachel Hubel. Christy Curry, and number 42, Kaya Edwards. So about ready to get started and underway and wrap this up, and we'll be back in 12 months.
2008 Diamond State Classic coming at you next year.
Nixon housekeeping. 302 Sports Weekly not back on the air this Wednesday. Nope. We need a break to get some things done. So January 10th at 7 p.m. from Hooters Newark. 302 Sports Weekly.
So we have another championship here, so we're going to pause for the national anthem.
Alrighty, great job in the national anthem. We're about to get started. 32 more minutes of basketball, and we will call it a tournament. So, Nick, we know Mercy scored 65 points the other day against DMA. St. Elizabeth has a lot of scoring weapons, led by Bernaya Ward-Mayo, and she's not afraid to shoot from anywhere. She is the driving the traffic. She drives the bus for those Vikings. She'll cut, she'll shoot outside, not afraid. She passes. She likes to pass and get her teammates involved. St. Elizabeth lost 9 players from last year's team, almost all their scoring.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about what was going to happen this year, but it's been a very pleasant opening of the season for Coach Dan Cooney and the Vikings, and I know they got a bright future. He's looking forward to it, bright present as well.
Yep, I was able to come in the other day and catch the end of that St. E's game. I believe when they won their last game, I forget who they were able to beat, but yeah, they looked pretty good.
That was Wilmington Charter.
Wilmington Charter, yep.
Yeah. Now we have somebody mopping the floor as the game starts down the sideline. And it's St. E's up and scoring it. Lauren Hines, the senior, with the bucket.
Right off the
2-0.
tip.
Yeah, about 5 seconds in. So that's Hines on defense out there, 31. Here's inside to Franklin, faced by Alexis Lee. Lee patrols the middle and alters that shot, and Hines with the rebound gets it over to Mayo, nearly picked off by Mercy. Mayo outside to Ariana Henry for 3. It's good. Ariana Henry, a triple.
Smooth, nothing but net from the corner. Great start for the Vikings.
Another fine addition for the Vikings. Ariana Henry, and it's a quick 5-0 lead here at the St. E Center. St. E's looking like they're playing a zone. There's a interception by the Vikings, kicked out of bounds. It will go to St. E's.
Good trap there on the baseline by the Vikings, forced the turnover.
Here's Hines bringing it up. Guarded by Chanel Henson, number 25. Here's McCarron outside, looks in for Lee, nice pass, and that's going to go.
Great pass.
Alexis Lee from Julie McCarron, make it 7-0, and the N1 opportunity coming for the Vikings.
Way to thread that needle, great entry pass to get the ball into her there, and a nice finish by Alexis Lee.
Free throw down for Lee, and it's quickly 8-0. So just to start, Coach Cooney was looking for.
Yeah, say that again. 8-0 in the first minute and a half.
Franklin in strong with the left.
Spoke too soon, Mike. Jinxed that one.
Seen a lot of players going in with the left hand. Look at Bernaya Ward-Mayo.
Wow.
Drives the lane, throws up the scoop.
Hit the Euro step there, Mike. I didn't even know if it was necessary, but she did it anyway and was still able to lay it in.
I think she scooped from Euro.
What a move.
So that foul called on Ariana Henry, her first, team first for the Vikings. Bringing it in is Curry, and she gets it out to Rachel Hubler. Number 42 is Kaya Edwards. I'll get all these names down. It won't take me more than a couple minutes. Interception by Mayo, and she's off and running. Passes up to Alexis Lee, but a walk.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That basket.
Looked like she got an extra step in there. A little too fast. Still a great start for the Vikings. 8-point lead here early.
Inside to Hubler. Backing in on McCarron. Kicks it out to Henson. And Henson's going to call for the step. Turnover for Mercy. Alexis Lee from the outside, drains it. And we got a quick timeout for Mercy. It's 12-2, 5:26 to go, first quarter. So it's the Mercy, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think I found them online the other day. But we'll have to take a look and see what I can come up with. Good start for St. E's. Here's a man who needs a rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe Capilli, president and athletic director here at St. E's, along with Tom Pedler, the baseball coach, head athletic trainer for the Vikings. Doing a great job all week here at St. E's, making everybody feel welcome at the Diamond State. The Magic, that's right. I've been tweeting out their scores this week. It's,
I like that, the Magic.
The Magic, I like that.
I don't know if I can think of another high school.
Mercy.
But the Magic.
Mercy, Magic.
I'm going to throw in some alliteration in there for you, too.
So St. E's off to a big start, picked up some nice wins this year. They beat Hodgson rather convincingly, and a nice win over Charter the other day. They play Ursuline next Thursday in the Catholic Conference opener for them. Ursuline has already played Padua, so not their first Catholic Conference game. That'll be down the street at UA. Here's a dish inside to Henson. She steps on the line. Turnover headed back from our left to right. Vikings in the maroon. And the Magic in black. Does that make it Black Magic? I don't know. Black and red for Mercy High School. 12-2, 3 minutes into the first quarter. Wide open is Lauren Hines. She launches off the front rim. She's bumped, no call. And Hubler with the rebound gets it up to Franklin. Franklin to Curry. And I'm sorry, it's Kaya Edwards. And she is fouled. Foul's going to be Ariana Henry, her second. And it's early, but Ariana Henry might be finding herself on the bench as we see Nia Pulliam waiting to come into the game. Nia Pulliam, only a freshman. Foul shots for Kaya Edwards. First one is up and good. Nia Pulliam, the younger sister of former Concord standout Nisa Pulliam, and making the varsity as a freshman here at St. E's. Pretty impressive feat. Foul shot no good. Alexis Lee comes down with it. Hines dishes to Pulliam, up top to McCarron, back to Pulliam, and now she's in a little bit of a pickle. Gets it to Lee, and there's a turnover. So,
nice
but
steal.
How about Mayo with the steal, and the scoop is up off the rim. Lee with the rebound. It's good, and Alexis Lee, she's got 7, and the Vikings have 14, an 11-point lead, 4:20 to go. Nick, that's some good passing and better rebounding.
Yeah, and they're playing some good defense leading to the offense as well. Nice cut there in the paint. Just couldn't able to reel that one in.
So the ball off of Lauren Hines and out of bounds. Kaya Edwards will bring it in. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight. I know it's been a cold week, but we appreciate everybody making their way here to the St. E Center and watching at home. If you're catching the game tonight down in Baltimore, welcome to 302 Sports. Glad we could bring this game to you. We need a little magic in our telecast.
We got some with the Mercy Magic.
Double dribble. And that is not magical. Lauren Adams into the game for the Magic. 14-3, great start for the Vikings. Here is Hines running the point. Over to Mayo. She can shoot from there. She won't, but she can.
Already one triple for the Vikings here. I think that might be the only one that either team has taken so far.
See her drawing a double team, leaves McCarron open. Dish inside to Lee. Jumper is just short. And Hubler gets the rebound. Here comes Jasmine Franklin. Back up top to Curry. Christian Curry, number 33. Hubler into the key, but kicks it back out. And a 3-second call.
I haven't seen a whole lot of those this week. Got one there.
Yeah, see how every once in a while we see an emphasis on certain calls. Maybe that is one of them, but if it's obvious, you got to call it. Mayo, little Crossover dribble, can't get the shot to fall, and we're going to have a tie-up. It's going to stay with the Vikings.
Yeah, but the Vikings coming out hot start here, 1 triple, some good passing, and they're playing some good defense that's leading to some good breaks.
Yeah, just 1 field goal so far for Mercy.
We said Mercy coming off a big win over DMA. We lost a close one earlier today to Wilmington Charter.
That was actually a very competitive game, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That 3-point attempt off the rim by Curry, and we're running again. Mayo bump, gets it to Lee. It's up over the rim, knocked out of bounds, and it stays with the Maroon. Substitution coming in here. It's 42. Kaya Edwards back in. Henson takes a seat.
Good vision there by Mayo. Great pass into the post. Again, tough finish for Alexis
Saw her
Lee.
a few times last year with AI and a couple this year already. And she's a special player. Alexis Lee just rips that rebound away from a Magic player. And Hines gets it. The bank shot is up and in. Lauren Hines with her 2nd field goal of the day. Make it 16-3 Vikings.
Battle on the board, second chance opportunities. Got to limit them if you're Mercy.
Trying to go inside, to steal by Mayo behind the back.
Ooh.
Ooh, and she has a player land on her, but it looks like they're both okay.
That was a smooth behind the back dribble too. If there was another woman in front of her, that would have been a behind the back and she would have had some space. That was great awareness to try to go behind the back there with the defender coming at her.
Yeah, Kaya Edwards picks up the foul, her first, team 2nd. McCarron drives, she's going to take the shot, a left-hander. Julie McCarron on the board, and now all 5 starters have scored for St. E's.
Yep, easy path to the lane there. No one steps in front of her to stop her. Clean off the glass.
It's a lot of growth this year from McCarron as a sophomore. Has been playing varsity since 8th grade. Franklin goes baseline, fouled by McCarron. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. So Jasmine Franklin to the line. She's got the only field goal so far for the Magic. You know, Nick, when you have so many players graduate like St. E's did, it's going to open up some opportunities. And Julie McCarron really taking advantage of the chance to start and get some extended playing time.
And like you talked about earlier, Mike, even though they did have, you say, graduated 9 players. I mean, you say 9 players, that's almost an entire team. And then, but they got some transfers, some pretty high-level transfers, and that's going to be huge for the Vikings this year.
1 of 2 from the line.
There's Mayo.
Mayo does not waste any time and knocks it down.
The hang time in the air. Able to get in the paint there, Mike, and lay that one in.
She's like a mouse. She needs like a hole the size of a dime to go through it.
Makes it look real easy.
And there's a turnover. That's going to send the ball back to the Vikings. McCarron is going to take a seat into the game for St. E's. Is number 30. That's Rory Siskowski. Siskowski up top. There's 2 Siskowskis on the team. Make sure I get the right one. There's Hines with a 3-pointer.
Tough shot.
Yeah, she was contested and couldn't get to go. We have a whistle, double dribble. Vikings will get the ball back. 20-4, 106 to go here in the first quarter. Mike Lang and Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, Caitlin Ferry, and Nick Hall, cameraman extraordinaire. Mayo dishes to Naya Pulliam. Jumper short, Pulliam chases but poked away. Hines is going to pick up that rebound over center court. Under a minute to go. So freshman Pulliam not afraid to shoot. Alexis Lee, there's a lot of motion here for the Vikings.
Yeah, Mayo going to reset it here. See what she does, 38.
You see they cleared the middle, and there's Hines going right down the opening. We have an offensive foul.
I wonder how many times they'll clear that out for her, get her the ISO one-on-one, because she can get to the basket at will, and especially leave her in a one-on-one situation.
If they called an offensive foul or not, but maybe she stepped on or walked or something. Anyway, it's Magic basketball. They've got 27 seconds to make something magical happen here. Franklin tied up by Siskowski, and that ball's going to go back to St. Elizabeth's. Nice defense by Rory Siskowski.
Yeah, 21 seconds left here in the first quarter, Mike. If you would have told me 20-4 St. E's after one, I wouldn't have believed you. Not to say I thought it'd be a lot closer than that here after one. Mercy just struggling here early.
Getting inside and making the shots. And it's a good place to go for to take shots is inside. And here we have a foul, I believe, on Edwards. If it is, that's her. Second, Kaya Edwards now with 2 fouls. 3 team fouls.
St. E's playing their game here in the first quarter, putting up 20.
Hines brings it in almost to backcourt on the inbounds. Siskowski out to Hines.
She likes that three.
That's a long distance three. Bank shot, no, as the buzzer sounds in. After one very good quarter for St. Elizabeth's, they lead 20-4 over the Mercy Magic. We'll be back right after this on 302sports.com.
Life at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are.
Tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hey, we're back second quarter. St. Elizabeth's with a 20-4 lead, and they are defending here against the Magic. So, Nick, we saw in the first game a reversal of fortunes in the second quarter. Mercy is hoping the same formula applies here, and that ball's off of Alexis Lee, out of bounds.
Yeah, in our last St. Francis Healthcare Cup championship game that we had before this one, it was a Matter Day owned almost the entire, or the first half of that game. Pickerington Central, they took the second half, and they ended up winning. So we said very early still in this one with the steal, almost no call there down low.
There's Mayo kicking with that ball, pulling him with the rebound. She's tied up. They let him go. We're on the run. Here is Franklin ahead of the pack. But great recovery by Alexis Lee on defense there to really take that layup away. And it's going to be St. E's ball. That was a great recovery by Lee to get down there, because Franklin was out a couple steps ahead.
Yeah, and we see the rest we saw yesterday, letting them play here early. Some physical bumping down going on down low. But they've been consistent with it.
Oh, McCarron, nice dish to Mayo, and she gets it up and in.
It's a nice play. Got her free off the screen. Lost her defender behind her. Wide open lane for two.
Mayo with 6. Another assist for Julie McCarron. Some good trap defense going on. It's going to stay with the Vikings. I'm sorry, it's going to stay with the Magic.
And you don't want two players with your Mercy over there in the corner at the same time. You got to spread out the floor.
Henson returns, number 25.
Yeah, they look a little sluggish here to start.
That's going to be a backcourt. No, apparently not going to be a backcourt. I thought she touched it in the front court.
Yeah.
And that shot up and in. Nice play there by Kristen Curry. She battled a pair of defenders to get that layup. 22-6. St. E's.
There's a field goal for them. Let's see maybe if they can take some of that momentum, get another one, and get a stop here. Need a big stop.
And Mayo, the hesitation, gets it to Lee in the middle. Won't go. Pulling, fighting for the rebound with Edwards. Edwards wins that battle.
Still a great move by Mayo. Another great pass for an open teammate. Just unable to finish.
There's Hubler trying to find a teammate. Edwards underneath. Too high off the fingertips. We're going back left to right with the Vikings.
See Mayo coming off the ball now. Not necessarily bringing it up for the Vikings.
Hines dribbles into the free throw line. Shot a good, rebounded by Alexis Lee. She's fouled and will go to the line. That shot, that foul's on 42. Edwards, she's got 3 fouls now. And we are just 2 minutes into the second quarter. So Alexis Lee will shoot 2. First one up and off the front of the rim.
Most of our points coming in the paint here in the first half.
Yeah, Alexis, she's the inside player.
Yeah, she's had a great start to this one.
8 points so far for the senior. Also a state champion in track and field.
Just not seeing a lot of movement out of Mercy on the offensive end.
Yeah, I saw some great defense there by Bernia Ward-Mayo getting her hand on that ball. Possibly could have called the jump ball, did not. It's going to stay with the Magic and Franklin to bring it in. A swarming defense by Saney. She finally finds Curry. Curry up top with Hines all over her. Goes into Hubler. Hubler, nice step back. Can't get it to fall, and Alexis Lee gets it out to McCarron, and the Vikings are off and running. Dishes to Hines. Underneath to Lee, a little turnaround jumper. No, Siskowski got it. Let's see if she can put it up. She loses it, and here comes Henson, one-on-one with Mayo.
Good
Look at Mayo, look how
defense.
quick she is. Gets those hands in there. McCarron from her butt.
That was a
Feeds it out to Lee, and a block shot. No, we do have a foul. Alexis Lee is going to go back to the line, but how about that defense by Mayo?
that was
Nice
a
pass out from McCarron.
yeah, it's a heck of a pass after the great defense by Mayo. Heck of a pass by McCarron on the ground when she let that ball go. Still able to get it to her teammate, and now a chance for 2 more at the line for Alexis Lee.
Yeah, and I'll let Julie know about that when I talk to her next.
Was an impressive play.
Shot up, no good. By the way, Julie's dad sitting right next to us. And I see Julie's mom and stepdad down the gym. Hey, Kathy, Carl, good to see you guys. Second one up and good.
So Vikings able to hold Mercy to just 6 points.
Yeah, it's been a tough opening half for the Magic.
But you can test that to the great defense by the Vikings. There's another steal.
Yeah, Siskowski, just some great hustle.
Could have been a foul or a travel call there, or just let him go.
Here's a 3-point attempt by Curry. Missed it. Mayo's got it, and look out, the track meet is on. Stops, pops, and drops.
It's easy money, Mike. Mid-range doesn't even, that time she decides to pull up, knows she's got space, and just knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Opened up eyes last year as a freshman and continuing it this year. And there's a rebound by Ward Mayo. Finishes to Siskowski with a nice dish.
Draws the contact, no call, but still finishes. Great look ahead. Rebound and leading the break. That's Mayo.
Gets Rory Siskowski involved there. Nice bucket for Siskowski. A lot of hustle. It's good to see her get a. It's good to see Rory Siskowski getting in there. If you're a coach, Dan Cooney, this is a game where you're going to have an opportunity to get a lot of playing time for people that may not necessarily get it, but when you need them, they're going to have this experience. And people like Rory Siskowski and Nia Pulliam, the freshman. So this is just what they needed tonight.
Yeah, and this is, I couldn't have asked for a better start if you're the Vikings. 28 points, halfway through just the second quarter and now limiting Mercy to just 6. And like you said, Mercy, a huge win over DMA in their opener. So this, I'm not sure if we saw this type of lead coming this early for St. Elizabeth's. But they played some great basketball here to the start.
Not knowing too much about Mercy High School, I didn't know what to expect.
It's a new St. E's team.
9 points so far for Alexis Lee, and 8 for Bernaya Ward-Mayo, and a great assist, as you saw right there. Yeah, she's been,
we said she's even rebounding, leading the breaks herself. She's doing it all.
So Curry's got the ball, bringing it up. Magic trying to regroup here. It's a 22-point deficit halfway through the second quarter. We're in the Delaware Cup Championship, the final game of the Diamond State Classic. Curry does a good job getting down the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Jump ball, it's going to stay down this end. Once again, if you're just joining us and have not heard, because we did not do the first Mercy game.
Yeah.
This tournament is really the referee's tournament. They put this on, and the IBO Board 11, those officials you see out there are working gratis. Gratis, that means free, no charge, out of the goodness of their heart. So when you're sitting in the stands yelling at these guys, not that we ever do that.
Especially, thank you to them.
Just
really couldn't have done it without them here.
They're giving up their time and talent. So it's a Vikings ball. And here is Ward-Mayo. She can play point. She can play shooting guard.
Look at those handles.
She passes. Nia Pulliam loses it. And here comes Curry. And look who gets back. It's Lauren Hines. Foul's going to be called on Hines to be a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, it didn't look like she even wanted to get that foul there. She kind of backed off, though. Still gets called for the foul. I'll send Mercy to the line.
Christian Curry.
They're going to need to hit some of these. Hopefully get them back going, Mike. They're really struggling to put that ball in the net. So let's see if this can maybe get them on track.
There's a first one up and in. Curry with all 3 of the Magic's points here in quarter number 2. And second one off the rim, bounces out, but Franklin with the rebound gets it to Henson. Henson back to Franklin into the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound, and Nick's going to have to take a break here. He's going to go down and get that ball unstuck. No?
I could get up there. Yeah, I could get that. I might not be able to dunk. I'll be able to tip that ball, though.
Jasmine Franklin, I'm sorry, no. Alexis Lee gets it done.
How tall is she? 6'1" already.
I don't think they'd let me on the court with these boots on anyway, Mike. They're pretty strict about that, especially today with the snow, everybody tracking in. It's been a slippery surface.
Stewart back at the line. I keep saying Stewart. Jasmine Franklin, my apologies.
I think a lot of the Mercy, I'm not sure how many field goals they have so far, Mike, but I've seen to be been to the free throw line a couple times. Only points, I believe. Got maybe majority of their points coming from the line.
They have 4 points from the line and 4 on field goals. That foul, by the way, was on Nia Pulliam. Her first. I think it's a Skowski drive the baseline, can't get it to fall. And here comes Mercy. Nice drive by Rory Siskowski. Curry gets it outside to Franklin. He's going to have the opportunity for the old-fashioned.
And that's what you need if you're Mercy. You need to play like that, get your crowd back into it, get the bucket and the foul, bury this, and hopefully
a little bit of a run here for the Magic.
Get your team back into it. 18-point game.
And that would have been good for Jasmine Franklin. Makes it 28-11. So, something to cheer about for the Magic if you're down there on that far bench. McCarron drives on Franklin, puts one up, it rolls over the rim, and good for Julie McCarron.
It's a nice baseline finish again. We saw her make the nice pass earlier. There we see her with a nice finish.
McCarron now with 4 on the evening. Here's a 3-point attempt. No good. Caught by Franklin, she puts it up and back.
Great pass there, Mike.
That goes as an assist. It didn't touch the rim. Mayo zips right up.
Oh, my God.
You blink and you miss her. This time, unfortunately, loses the handle, and we're running back this way. Lauren Adams with the ball. She pulls up and is going to set things up. Gets a give and go from Franklin. Can't get it to fall through the hoop. Hines with the rebound. That was a nice give and go there.
Yeah, see, that's the first time we've actually seen, Mercy execute something like that. A nice little give and go, just unable to finish again. McCarron, clear lane to the hoop.
Julie McCarron, it parted like the Red Sea down there. And that's 32-13. So consecutive hoops for Julie McCarron. Nice block by Lauren Hines. And caught out of bounds by Curry. It's going back to St. East.
We're seeing a lot of ISO basketball out of Mercy on the offensive end. We mentioned it in the first quarter. They did a nice give and go there, unable to complete the basket. But a little bit too stationary on the offensive end. We get some movement going, cut off some screens. Maybe they can get something going here.
30-second timeout for Coach Dan Cooney. St. East offense has picked up a little bit in the last minute or so.
Yeah, and like we talked about Mayo coming in, this is my second chance to get to see her live and in person. And like you said, very talented, very fast, also with the ball in her hands, a great handle. We saw her get to the basket a couple times, pull up when she needed to, knock down a jump shot. Doing a lot for the Vikings here in this championship game.
Yeah, and they know they're grateful to have Bernard Ward-Mayo here. They were worried about where their scoring was going to come from this year, and she's really option number one. And her presence, Nick, forces double teams and forces defenders to concentrate on her. And you're seeing it opens up the floor for other players.
Yeah, and she's got some talent around her as well. We see McCarron make some nice plays. I mean, Alexis Lee's been great in the paint for them. And then a couple outside shots, too, as well. We saw Hines hits a triple, so she's got some talent around her as well.
St. E's usually a little bit more goes to the three-pointer, but no need tonight. The inside's been open. McCarron looking for Mayo. Wow.
Unbelievable.
There's a feed to Alexis
Unbelievable. It's the court awareness, Mike. She knows when the defenders are coming. She knows where to put the ball that they can't get it, and then she delivers a dime.
How she got that picked up that pass, I don't know. And then immediately to Alexis Lee, knew exactly where she was.
I've seen her make very few mistakes to start this one, Mike. She looks very impressive.
So into Adams. She finds Henson up top. They're going to bring it down to Curry. Dangerous pass cross court. But Adams gets it stolen by McCarron, and here comes Hines. She's going to take it herself. A left hand off the glass, and Lauren Hines has 6. St. E's has cranked up the O. It's 36-13. We got 34 seconds to go.
They're rolling here in the first half. Great on both ends of the floor. And there's another steal. This defense is bringing the tenacity.
McCarron bumps into Curry. The foul is going to be called, and we should be shooting a 1-on-1. So you see the quickness from St. E's on defense and offense.
Yeah, I'm eager to hear or to see, in the second half, some halftime adjustments out of Mercy. See if they can get something going on the offensive end, run some plays. Just struggling to put the ball in the hoop. Maybe it's one of those nights for them.
First one up and good for Julie McCarron. Lead is 24.
And I'm not sure, Mike, maybe you would know how many points they put up against DMA in that win.
Mercy had 65.
65 here, just 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Maybe it's that staggering Vikings defense.
They're quick, very, very quick team.
And just watching, like I said, they have a great sense of the game. Especially Mayos know where to be and when to be there.
So here's Curry outside. Lauren Adams, too hard. Oh, but almost banks in though. Rebound by Adams, gets it up and in.
See, flash the high post,
so
feed the high post.
Yeah.
And they're able to find an open
that's
shooter.
Not going to count. And at halftime of the Delaware Cup Championship, St. Elizabeth's very impressive, 38 Mercy High School 15. We'll be back after this on 302sports.com.
In life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your
you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
Real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is your local...
Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Cyrodiil. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
All right, we're back at the Diamond State Classic Delaware Cup. Second half action coming up between St. Elizabeth out of Wilmington. They are the host school, and Mercy, the Magic. They're going to need a little magic in the second half to get back in this one. They played well, better at the end of the second half.
Yeah, they started, running there, flashing the high post, feeding the ball inside, and then making plays from there. I mean, for the rest of the first half, we kind of saw a little bit of some confusion, I guess is the best way to describe it, on offense. But, like you said, just unable to get the ball to go through the net in the first half. We'll see if they can change that here in the second. But a great opening half for the Vikings.
11 points for Alexis Lee in the first half, 8 each for Brunei Ward-Mayo and Julie McCarron. So some spreading that scoring out. We like to share the love. Jasmine Franklin, 3, 4, 7, 9 points for Jasmine Franklin of the Magic to lead them. And here is a drive by Edwards. She is fouled. I believe McCarron will get the call. If so, it will be number 2 on Julie McCarron. Double deuce, Julie.
And we'll get a chance to see the Vikings shoot up and close and personal down this end this half.
Free throw, no good for Edwards. And they will shoot number 2 here. This one is good.
So they get the ball in the net early, get a point here.
Hines in there with Alexis Lee, Julie McCarron, Henry, and Ward-Mayo. That is the starting lineup.
So when you watch the Vikings offense, Mike, what do you see? Non-stop movement coming off screens. I mean, it looks like an offense, and you get an open shot.
Creates a wide open look at Mayo with the rebound and score.
One-handed sky rebound and takes it herself.
They never stop.
No, they don't.
It looks like, well, they're in a man-to-man defense, but it looks like, that's how you're getting open against these man-to-man defenses. Just keep moving, screens, cuts, boom, 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 quick passes. Lee with the rebound here, and they're off and running. I believe she
didn't know if they were going to call it or not. Yeah.
It's a lot of laughs on the bench there. She kind of shrugs her shoulders as she runs by, and her teammates give it to her a little bit. Lex is like the grandmom on this team, Mom, I don't want to say grandmom. She's like the mom of this team. They all look up to her.
We said great first half for her. Followed her lead.
Franklin in the corner. There is Alexis Lee on top. She gets out of there and intercepted by Lauren Hines. We have a foul underneath. And that's number 42, Kaya Edwards, her 4th foul.
Yeah, a little bit of a careless pass there again, trying to go over the top.
So Edwards to the bench, and Lauren Adams back in. 40-16, St. Elizabeth's Delaware Cup Championship Diamond State Classic. Thanks to everybody for tuning in all week long for all the games. The Special Olympics game. Look at here's Ward-Mayo back out to Lee. To Hines, she's going to slow it up. Ward-Mayo with Henson on her. McCarron, there you go, Nick, setting the screen, but Henson sniffed that one out. She's going 1-on-2, puts up the shot. Will not go, but Julie McCarron, the rebound, turnaround. Can't get it to fall. Lauren Hines comes away with it.
The hustle from the Vikings.
Third opportunity. McCarron turns around again, blocked. Saved by Mayo, but picked up by the Magic. Adams gets it out. Here is Franklin.
Yeah, re-saved there by Adams.
She stepped on the sideline. It's going to go back this way to the Vikings.
Yeah, I guess got to try to limit these turnovers if you're Mercy. Try to get back in this one. Still trailing by 24, but still plenty of time left.
Yeah, if you coach Dan Cooney, you got a comfortable lead, but you don't want to get into some bad habits here. You still have to keep playing. Hines kicks it out to Henry, and there's Mayo one-on-one with Henson.
Here comes the screen again. Nice
crossover.
crossover.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Blocked though. She runs into a 3-person
We've
defense.
seen some great handles throughout this tournament, but I think that Mayo may have the best that we've seen.
McCarron with the reach, and she's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be foul number 3. on Julie McCarron. And Coach Cooney not up. Yep, there it is. Rory Siskowski is up, and she will replace the sophomore Julie McCarron. If her dad had any hair, he'd be pulling it out right now. I heard him right next to us. So Curry bringing it up. 5 minutes to go, quarter number 3. It is 40-16 St. E's. Franklin drives, nice runner. That's Jasmine Franklin.
Nice little floater up there to get in the paint.
You know, Mayo with the crossover, fooled herself. Another one. Gets her open, she gets it to Hines. Lee with the baseline jumper, misses everything. Franklin outlets to Adams. And she's got some space, but we'll wait for her offense. Franklin inside, poked away, but recovered by Curry right in front of her own bench. Franklin out to Adams, reverses, goes to her left, puts up a shot off glass and no. Rebound by Lauren Hines. And the Vikings are in business again. Down in the corner to Mayo. Wow, look at that dribble. Goes baseline, puts it up, reverse it in.
She's something else, Mike. She is something else. I'll tell you, still only a sophomore.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
I mean, she just looks so calm, composed out there. Great handle. She can obviously shoot the ball, get to the paint. I don't know if there's much she can't do. There she is again with the steal.
Hey, how about a steal?
You ain't kidding. Lead the break.
Henry can't finish.
How about a rebound?
Gets it. Lee with the third chance bucket. Alexis Lee, her first points of the second half.
St. Elizabeth looks real good, Mike. I mean, as we said, we've seen a lot of Delaware teams here at the Diamond State Classic. We've got to see Ursuline, Padua, Sanford. And now St. E's looking really good themselves.
Yeah, as we mentioned, they are at Ursuline on Thursday, and it's going to be a good way to go into that game.
Yeah, that should be a good game there. Absolutely.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a busy week for the Raiders at practice, and they're just missing some players. Things didn't go their way today.
Yeah, they had some tough games here at the Diamond State Classic.
And we mentioned it the other day. John Noonan may be doing his biggest teaching job as a coach this season with so much youth on the Raiders. They'll be okay. Steal by Franklin. Almost a steal, rather. She gets it back. And almost a steal by Alexis Lee. She's got it in on Hubler. Shot up, no good. Our own rebound for Alex. And
they're going to give it back to him, though.
Off of Hubler.
She almost brought that in with one hand, Mike. Almost skied one hand, reeled that one in.
She can get up. She is the high jump, state Division II high jump champion.
Wow, no way.
Outlet to Adams. She goes one-on-one against Hines. Puts it up, no good, but a foul's called, and Adams will go to the line for 2. Foul is on Lauren Hines. Should mention Lauren Hines also a senior. Alexis Lee is not the only senior on the team. First one up. Bounces high up in the air and good. (44-19), 25-point lead for St. E's. We are at St. Elizabeth. Second one up and good for the finale of the Diamond State Classic. Long week, but it's been a lot of fun. Glad you're joining us here on 302 Sports. Keep your eye on all our social media and our website. We'll let you know where we're going to be this week. Long distance for Hines, round no good. Lee, another rebound. Tries to put it up. She's too far into the hoop, can't get it to go. And the ball rolls out of bounds along with a couple players. And nobody knows.
Again, just fighting for those boards down low. The Vikings getting after it.
Coach Dan Cooney is happy to help the officials out. And it goes to the Vikings. Mayo's going to, we have a timeout. They're going to call it a jump ball. That's why St. E's is getting it. So you saw the officials looking at each other. Neither one of the FAR officials saw who went off of. About 3 players went out of bounds with it. That ball's tipped out of bounds, but will remain down here with the Vikings. in the corner. It's Ariana Henry, guarded by Lauren Adams. Gets it in almost to Hines. Poked out of bounds by Curry. And this time, Mayo will bring the ball in. She's got Rory Siskowski, Ariana Henry, Lauren Hines, and Alexis Lee on the floor with her. Back to Mayo. She's got some room, going to try to create. Puts up the runner, off glass and good. Bernaya Mayo making things happen.
Like clockwork, Mike. She can score when she wants.
Let me tell you, if you're in Delaware and you have not seen her play yet, you have to get that one. She's a sophomore. If you're a basketball fan, you need to go see her play. Siskowski, nearly a steal. Franklin up top. 1:48 to go. We got foul inside on Alexis Lee. Team's 6th foul of the half already. Inbound to Henson. Oh, she runs into Alexis Lee and she's hurt, holding her head. And the trainers are on their way out.
Yeah, that was a tough collision there.
So the athletic trainer is out there. Coach Tom Beto, also an athletic trainer, so he's out there assisting as well. And she went down, Nick, and grabbed her head right away.
Yeah, Alexis Reed standing straight up there, just hit her in the wrong spot. Hard collision.
Saw a few solid picks this week. She's up. Henson is up and walking off. She looks fine. She's going to get checked out by the trainer before they let her back into the game, but she's moving with fluidity, and she looks like she's all there as far as her equilibrium goes. It's a nice word, huh? Equilibrium.
Another one of those games, Mike, where they let them play.
Well, like you said,
saw last night in that championship game.
Lexi Lee was standing straight up, and now we got moms coming down to check it out. Mayo sees an opening in the middle. Gets it to
I believe that was
Lee.
no look,
Nice
Mike.
dish.
I believe she looked right, tossed that left to a wide open Alexis Lee.
Teammates are going to have to be aware. That ball could come at any time.
She, like I said, I don't know, very impressed with her tonight.
Edwards on the give and go. It's going to be a foul called on Mayo. And that's, I thought it was going to be a one-on-one, but that is the team foul number 6. First team foul on Bernaya Ward Mayo. Inbound to Edwards, up off the glass and good. Kaya Edwards, her first field goal of the evening.
Here she goes again. Same pass to Lee. Different result.
Didn't get the bounce that time, that's all. So we see the trainer working with Chanel Henson in the corner. We sure hope everything's okay with her. Mayo thought we were going to go down the middle, but she passes off to Hines. Hines back with the ball on Edwards. Edwards has 4 fouls. Can't really get too much to her. Siskowski back to Henry. To Mayo. There's the opening for the three-pointer. This one will go. Followed up by Henry. Can't save it. Bounced back in by Ward Mayo. Siskowski's shot won't go. This is it's like a circus in there. We have a foul on the floor.
If Mayo would have drained that three, I think that would have been the only thing she hasn't done tonight. Is have a triple, maybe. And I'm not even saying that with 100% certainty.
Kristen Curry called for the foul on the floor. Vikings basketball. Yeah, she's done a little of everything tonight. And there we see something else she did. She got inside. Just couldn't get that one to go in. She was pretty deep under the basket. Here's Curry, stops and pops, no good. Rebound, Henry. Vikings off and running again. You see a little more running from St. E's this year than we've seen in the past. But Coach Cooney has the athletes to do it.
Yeah, when you got the ball in her hand, stuff like that can happen if she's going to try to put you on skates.
Gets the rebound. maybe that shot. Oh, it was the end of the quarter.
Yeah,
That's
just
why
the
she threw it
awareness.
up
See,
there,
again,
yeah.
you can tell with her.
She's more aware than I was.
Yeah.
So
Gets
after
it, launch
3
it right up.
quarters, St. E's has doubled Mercy Magic. 48-24. We're back with quarter number 4 right after this.
He began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 19...
All right, we're back. Fourth quarter action. Ariana Henry hobbling down the steps for St. E's, so just like the driver and the Godfather. We won't see her no more. Unfortunately, we hope Ariana is okay. I'm not trying to make any jokes at her expense. She has had a pretty good game for the Vikings with a three-pointer. And this might be hard to believe, Nick. The only three-pointer for St. Elizabeth's all night.
Yeah, that is hard to
believe.
believe.
Out of Ariana Henry.
I believe it was in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was early. It was a second bucket of the game, about 10 seconds in. So fourth quarter about to begin. The Mercy Magic will bring it in. They are down 24. They have 8 minutes to get some things done and work on some things.
Let's see if they, run something else at least now. Still to go through your offense, still good, get your work in. Absolutely.
Hubler has it nearly stolen, and is by Alexis Lee. What a day she's had. Rory Siskowski ahead of the pack, up and in.
I mean, this Viking team, they're just clicking on all cylinders.
Getting everybody involved, too. I'm really impressed with how they've done that.
I mean, Mercy just can't find
Steal
any
by Mayo.
openings.
She's going to take this one herself. Can't get it. Oh, came in out of bounds and got it to Siskowski. So she misses the bucket, but gets the nice assist.
Yeah, maybe a little bit lackadaisical going up with that one. She knew it. But after she missed, got her own board and find the open man for two. Making the right play. That's what she's all about.
So blocking foul on Rory Siskowski, her second. 2 shots here for Kaya Edwards. Off the mark with the first one.
And this is our Delaware Cup championship game and our final game from the Diamond State Classic.
And we have a shooting line violation.
And you saw maybe a little bit of a pressure try by Mercy, but the Vikings get it up with ease.
Karen back in, gets
Mayo.
the ball to Mayo, and she's going to be shooting 2. Foul called on Franklin, her second. So Bernaya Ward-Mayo, what an addition for the Vikings. So I see so much growth in the returning players too.
And yeah, it's my first time catching this St. E's team from the start. And from the start of this game, even playing a lot of fire, a lot of energy, and very well. Another
Look who's
offensive
there. Yeah,
rebound.
rebound. Her second offensive rebound. A third offensive rebound for Alexis Lee, and she's going to the line to shoot 2. And frankly, she deserves them.
I mean, like you said, Mike, she's the high jump champion. She's going to be reeling down some boards, and she has been all game long.
So Lexi with 2. First one up and good. Her younger sister Ardavia also on the team this year. Multi-sport athletes, both of them. They play volleyball here. Great season for the Vikings volleyballers. Second one is just a bit short, rebounded by McCarron. And her pass saved by Rory Siskowski, and the Vikings set up again. Just opportunity after opportunity here for St. E's. Julie McCarron looking for inside for Mayo. Beautiful assist for Julie McCarron.
I mean, that's real pretty.
Finds the cutting Bernaya Ward-Mayo, 56-24.
They've been doing it all game long, Mike.
St. E's has scored the first 8 points of the fourth quarter. 3-point attempt on the way. Does not fall.
You saw in the last possession, McCarron gave Mayo the old eye contact, gave her the go cut baseline. She did, and she found her for 2. It's great teamwork by the Vikings.
Everybody get involved.
And even when you're up by 30 now, they're still executing.
McCarron, this time to Hines. Brings it around to Mayo. The ball movement's been excellent tonight. Now they're clear in the middle. By the long distance 3 for Lauren Hines. And there it is, the second one tonight for the Vikings.
Yep, that kind of night for them, another 3. Just their second, but they don't need them. Yeah, tough call down there, as they both look like they slapped at it at about the same time. Now some subs coming in for the Vikings.
Here you go, Alexis Lee getting a well-deserved rest. She's had an outstanding night. And that is her sister Ardavia, number 42, has checked into the game.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see Alexis the rest of the game.
Runner for Lauren Hines goes left-handed off the glass and in.
They're not slowing down, Mike. They're keeping it going, even pushing the pace. They're going to round out this Delaware Cup with a championship.
Blocked by Ardavia Lee, picked up by, not sure who that one was, Naya Pulliam, number 21 Naya, back in the game. And coming in for the Magic, number 24, Kirsten Jones, replacing Kaya Edwards.
And you referenced this from before, but the Magic are going to need some magic if they want to come back in this one.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's enough magic in the building for that. They are playing hard, though. Franklin up top to Jones.
Yes, they are.
Hubler finds a wide open Curry. Shot won't go. Curry chases her on rebound and collides McCarron, who outlets the Ward Mayo ahead of the pack, up and in.
That's just, like you said, that's the night it's been for them. Just.
And we have a timeout on the floor with 4:54 to go. It is 63-24. St. Elizabeth at the Delaware Cup here on 302sports.com. Last game of the Diamond State Classic. Been here all week, and it's been a lot of fun. And thanks to, we should mention, John Gretchen and Kelly Callahan in particular from the Diamond State Classic. Made everything wonderful for us this week. And also all the great players we met from all over the country who were here from California, New York, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. And all the wonderful officials who donated their time and coaches who made desserts. Looking at you, Bill Victor, down at Caesar Rodney. And everything.
Cake was delicious.
Yeah, really couldn't have gone much better. Except they probably could have gone without the snow for today, but it was only an inch. It robbed us of the half-court shooting, though. Other than that, really can't complain.
Yep, as we are here for our last game. Delaware Cup Championship game. Mercy and St. Elizabeth's, and it's been St. Elizabeth's from the tip.
Literally.
Literally from the tip. The tip led to 2, and they haven't slowed down since. And there she is again.
Look at the
around the back, up ahead.
And that ball saved in bounds.
That was out of bounds. Yeah, it was.
No running clock here at the Diamond State, so. And there's Chanel Henson back. Chanel Henson back on the bench for the Magic. Good to see. Not sure she's going to get back in the game.
Just not the Magic night tonight. As they'll most likely head back 1-1.
Hines looking for her teammate. She's got Nia Pulliam. Pulliam with a chance to get some minutes here, the freshman. So it's Ward Mayo, McCarron, Pulliam, Hines, and Ardavia Leo, McFleur, and Nia Pulliam on the scoreboard with a nice drive and penetration. And a rebound for Nia Pulliam. I got to say hi to her dad, my friend Pete Pulliam. I know Pete, if he will be seeing this game again. If he's not in the building, you have not seen him. Ardavia Lee can't get that one to go. Outlet to, here's Curry running it up for the Magic. Goes 1-on-1. Can't get it to go. Another rebound for Pulliam. It's Ward Mayo and Hines at 2-on-1. Well, how about that push pass? And Hines scores again.
Maybe, tried to hesitation. Lost her dribble, but tipped it right to her teammate. That's that IQ that we've been talking about. She's got it.
20 points in this quarter for St. E's. They've just cranked it up.
And that looks like it's going to be it for Mayo as she'll head to the bench. As the starters, I guess, going to check out for St. E's. What a performance out of the Vikings here in this Delaware Cup Championship.
So they're getting some opportunity here. Skylar Galuccio. Galuccio's number 25 is into the game. Number 33, Amanda Darty. Rory Siskowski is in there. Nia Pulliam and Ardavia Lee, your current Vikings. Curry loses the handle there. Going to go out of bounds and come back this way for the Vikings. 3:12 to go. And Siskowski running the point to Darty. I'm sorry, that's Galuccio. There is Amanda Darty, number 33. Pulliam up top on Franklin. Dishes to Siskowski, finds a cutting Galuccio, loses the handle, and it's a travel. But the execution wasn't there, but the thought sure was. They all run the same. They're not the starters, but they run this every day, and this is an opportunity for them to show the coach they've been paying attention.
Yeah, working hard, passing the ball around. Some good passing there, not the result they wanted.
Reverse layup attempt will not go.
Yeah.
You know who's in the game there, Nick, for the Magic? Delaney Mavromahalis, right here in front of us, number 44. We're wondering when we'd have an opportunity to say that name. Siskowski to Pulliam. 2:18 to go. Back to Siskowski, into the middle, runner,
in and out.
Front and back iron, and a rebound for number 31, Mary Hubler. There's Franklin. She's giving her all tonight. Mahalis takes a shot, blocked by Ardavia Lee. And Pulliam picks up the loose ball. We'll see what the Vikings can do here.
So I believe it's next Thursday, we talked about St. E's Ursuline.
Yeah, wait for a whistle. I'm going to double check that. Good hustle there by Siskowski. And Amanda Darty gets to that ball, keeps it in their possession. 1:19 to go, 68-24. And a steal by Curry off to the races. It's 33 on 33 violence. And Mercy, Magic's 33, wins that battle. She connects and will go to the line for two. Foul is on Amanda Darty, her first.
Old-fashioned three-point play attempt, Mike.
Yeah, we're all a little old-fashioned, aren't we?
Of course.
Free throw up and around and off. Rebound by Franklin. She's fouled by our Davia Lee, and Jasmine Franklin will shoot 2.
Yeah, St. E's coming out in this Dynasty Classic. Yeah, it's technically home games for them, but very impressive in their 2 outings. And next Thursday, matched up with Ursuline. That's going to be one to tune into.
First one rolls around and out. 1:10 left on the clock. St. Elizabeth's at Ursuline, 7:15 p.m. on Thursday night. And a travel call. Ball will stay with the Magic.
So a little football update off topic. Penn State gets the win over Washington in their bowl game today, 35-28.
I didn't even know they were playing. I've been here all week.
Just got an update a little while ago.
I know Boston College lost because my daughter, who went to Boston College, was there. Lee puts up 2. She gets another rebound. Must run in that family 3 for our Davia Lee is the magic number.
That family can rebound, Mike. They got to go out and do rebounding drills in the driveway all day, every day.
Come on, a Schoolhouse Rock reference. Number 3 is magic number. A 3rd shot opportunity for Davia Lee. She's on the scoreboard under a minute to go, under 30 seconds ago. Shot by Nia Pulliam won't fall. And here come the Magic. Is one last offensive drive. Curry splits the defenders too hard off the glass. Saved in. Nope, it does bounce out of bounds. It'll be Sandy ball, 9.3 to go, and it's all over but the shouting.
Yeah, very impressive win for the Vikings.
They've looked great tonight.
They have. They're all tournament long now.
Another impressive win for St. Elizabeth's, and we have a foul. So not sure what that was about. So our player of the game, I believe, is going to be Bernia Ward-Mayo. She did just a little bit of everything for the Vikings. So congratulations to the 302 Sports player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, her and Alexis Lee, great games, but the Vikings as a team, they look great as a team tonight, and they are your Delaware Cup champions.
So I believe we're going to have a trophy presentation. We're not going to shortchange the last game.
So what a performance by the St. Elizabeth Vikings.
They were very, very impressive. Ward Mayo, I believe, if my count's right, 8, 14, 18, 19 points, but she did so much more than score the ball.
Oh, yeah, you saw her lead the break, steal the ball. As soon as she got the rebound, she was looking up, making the passes. She did whatever the smart play was. She made it. Great game for Mayo.
18 for Alexis Lee, again, unofficial count.
And you got to assume that she had double-digit rebounds.
13 for Lauren Hines, so what a performance for the Vikings. And they got to feel good heading into their next outing with a performance like this one. They got, I mean, you can't think of one player who didn't give a positive effort tonight. And we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back on 302sports.com. All right, so the award presentation here, and we're going to let John Gretchen from the Diamond State handle this one.
So thanks for staying with us as we're going to bring you the Delaware Cup Championship presentation. Our last game here from the Diamond State Classic in 2017.
That was a really, really impressive win.
Yeah, I really didn't know how this game would play out beforehand. So Mercy are your runners-up, the Mercy Magic. Head coach Steve Anderson, assistant coaches Patrick Mayer, Samantha Hughes. And they're your 2017 Delaware Cup runners-up as they pose for their team picture. They received their trophy.
Yeah, it just wasn't Mercy's night, Nick. Nothing was working for them.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about from the start, really struggled to get anything going consistently on offense.
And Titties, they were just, they look like, we'll see how they do when they play Ursuline, when they play some of the other contenders here in Delaware. They looked really good tonight. Hey, man. Yeah. There's Pete Pulliam. Now you got some good minutes tonight.
Gave him a shout out earlier. Yeah. He's here now. But like we talked, I mean, especially when St. E's is scoring as much as they did so early, can't afford to struggle on offense like that if you're Mercy, but that's happened tonight. Both teams played hard. St. E's comes out with the victory.
So the Vikings out picking up their hardware, which will probably go in this building.
Yeah.
Right out in the lobby there.
Here they come out to pose with their championship trophy. 2017 Delaware Cup champion St. Elizabeth Vikings. So, Mike, we crowned two champions today. Our St. Francis Healthcare Cup champions, the Pickerington Central Tigers, as they looked also very impressive in their win earlier today. And now the St. Elizabeth Vikings taking home a championship of their own here in their home gym.
Yeah, it's good to get a title.
Each member of St. Elizabeth's will be given a tournament jacket in recognition of being champion.
Need to get one of those tournament jackets, Mike.
Yeah, her jacket sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, they've been looking nice. I want to be a tournament champion.
I want to be a champion. It's like Seinfeld. I don't want to be a pirate. Remember that one?
Yeah. Style. And here they're going to go through the lineups and receive their jackets. And like we said, talked about it all week long. A great tournament. Special thanks to everyone that helped out here and volunteered at the Diamond State Classic. Another great week of girls basketball for the 27th consecutive year. Thanks to everyone who could have been a part of that.
Vikings, there's an injured Viking. See them all getting their jackets. Ariana Henry, see her little limp. We saw her go down for some treatment and hope she's okay. She's got a big game on Thursday night, so
yeah.
Get the ankle ready for Thursday night. It's going to be a barn burner down there at Ursuline, over there at Ursuline, right down the street. All right, so and we're going to have the tournament MVP be announced, the Be Positive winner. But thanks to everybody who tuned in this week. A lot of kind words here from parents and players, coaches, tournament people. And man, I'm tired, but we had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in. We really appreciate it. Not possible without you guys.
An award in honor and memory of my son.
And here's Joe McDonough.
For allowing me this privilege. The award that I present is for a positive attitude on and off work, real value.
You know the kind of work Joe McDonough. This has been his mission, obviously, for the last going on 11 years, and it's something that he wishes he never had to do. But I know Joe gets a lot out of this. And he does a lot of work. And Mary Hubler from Mercy High School is the Be Positive Foundation Award winner, the Andrew McDonough winner.
And the winner of the Andrew McDonough Award from St. Elizabeth, number 42, Ardavia Lee.
And from St. E's, junior Ardavia Lee. She's such a neat kid. The Lee sisters are awesome girls, and Ardavia is a lot of fun.
We have 2 awards left.
Two more awards.
I'm going to introduce the beautiful Rare Ford to present the Jim Ford Award. Jim Ford was one of the founders of the Diamond State Classic and one of the top referees in the state for years. And I think he goes down on us today and smiles where we are right now. I'm going to ask Gary to please read the award.
This is the Jim Ford Award.
The Jim Ford Award, presented to the player who demonstrates a love for the game, who plays hard both offensively and defensively, but never forgets to have fun. Our enthusiasm for the game makes for such an enjoyable experience for all involved. And Kristen Curry.
So Kristen Curry from Mercy High School wins the Jim Ford Award. So tough night for the Magic.
Yeah, she played really hard.
Yeah, she did. But she picks up some hardware to take back to Baltimore with her. We see the all the Mercy phones going up for some pictures. And I believe that the tournament MVP award.
Thank you.
So Alexis Lee was 16, I think. I'm not sure what I had her with, but she had 16 points. 19 for Ward Mayo.
Wow.
15 for Jasmine Franklin of Mercy. Just got the stats handed to us.
Yeah, not much went wrong for the Vikings in this one.
No. They play like that, they're going to have a real successful season.
2017 tournament.
So one award left here from the Diamond State Classic.
Number 23 from St. Elizabeth.
Well, no surprise here.
Yep. There she is.
So she's our player of the game and the MVP. So
Delaware Cup
only
MVP.
one interview necessary.
There she is. And if you don't know the name, you will.
We hear the, yeah, they call her Fatty, and you hear the everybody cheering, yeah, Fatty, yeah, Fatty. So, all right, so we're going to see if Caitlin can grab Brenia Ward-Mayo really, really quick. And then we will wrap it up, and we're all going to sleep for a couple of days. Good day. We have to be back at work, don't we?
And New Year's Eve tomorrow night. Hope everyone has a safe and happy New Year's. Here from the 302 Sports crew.
Uh-oh. She's going to lose her. She's heading down the. There you see Caitlin running. Tap her on the shoulder. You see the slams on the brakes.
Almost slipped away from us there.
Almost got away from us. Big smile on her face. All right, Caitlin Ferry, along with Brenia Ward-Mayo. And she's our player of the game and our tournament MVP. So we're going to take it to Caitlin with Brenia Ward-Mayo. Go ahead, Kate.
Hi, guys. I'm down here with Brenia Mayo. She just won the MVP award, and she also won player of the game for 302 Sports. How do you feel tonight after winning both of these awards?
Good, because I know my team, and they just push me to go harder and harder every day.
I know that you guys have been working, and especially, having home court advantage, you felt really good about that. How did you feel about scoring 19 tonight for your team?
Good. I know they wanted me to come out and play my game, and we had a bad game playing against Charter, and we wanted to come back and just bounce back and focus more.
How many years have you been in this tournament?
This is my first year because I have transfer from AI.
Oh, that's great. Well, you're only a 10th grader, right?
Yes.
All right, you're really excited for the next 3 years you have.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for joining us on 302 Sports. We'll see you later.
All right, thanks, Caitlin. Thanks, Fatty, and great tournament for the Vikings. We're going to wrap it up and take it down and break it down. Nick, great tournament. We'll be back again. I hope next year they have us back. And thanks, everybody, for joining us on 302. Keep your eyes open for where we'll be next. For Nick Hall, Caitlin Ferry, Jason Winchell, Nick Alcendrini, I'm Mike Lang. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a great night on 302sports.com.